I want to talk about our intake. I'm not talking about food. I'm talking about what we listen to and what we let come into our ears and into our eyes. Before we start this, I want you to look around your house. I don't care if your house is a little dirty, everybody's house is a little dirty to live in. Just like he doesn't worry about some of the stuff we do as long as it's little because his grace is sufficient. But do you just bring all kinds of trash into your house and pile it up, let it build up to the walls, leave everything dirty? I know there's people like this, and if you're one of those, things happen, but there's a deeper point in this. If you won't let that happen in your house, that does not matter, that you lose at the end of your life, that will at some point turn to dust. Why do you allow that to go into here? It happens because we don't do our tithing. We don't give our 10% to God. We don't set our mind on Him like that book tells us to. That everybody swears on, but they don't do what it asks. They don't follow the directions in it. It starts by giving them time, more and more time. By doing this, we'll less. When we get that 10%, that's 10% less trash we have coming into our minds from this world. Why do you think it's so important to get to that 10%? Why do you think it's a struggle to get to that 10%? Everybody keeps turning their head back to this world. We know what we eat doesn't defile a person. What comes out of the mouth, that shows the heart and defiles. Well, so if it's coming out of the mouth and going into the ears or eyes, if it's something we see, that's what's defiling us. No, we're going to have to deal with this some just because we live in this world. But how much time are you spending on Facebook or on TV or on anything that's not bringing you closer to the source? For me, I lost all interest in all of it because something weird was happening, something that religious people couldn't explain to me. In fact, anyways, TV, I don't have it no more. I get to my nephew, 55-inch screen. I didn't care. This was years ago. My laptop, my game system, all of it. Now, I did at the time because I was angry because everybody wanted what I had, and I knew what I had didn't matter as much as what was talking to me. So I got away to anger because it got to the point where, fine, if everybody wants this stuff, when this stuff don't matter, I'm going to have it. That way, by the time it gets done, I will have nothing to give but whatever this is. Now, I've been there for a while. I mean, this truck I sit in, it ain't mine. Don't care that I worked and my money went towards it. It's not mine. It's a gift. It's something that's been given to me on loan for a while. No different than that house, or the bed that I sleep on, or the lamp, or my pillow, or my blanket, and my phone. That's my possessions that I have loaned besides my family members. The rest of it I don't care about. Watching that TV, look at all the stuff they're telling you that you're filling your mind with. You think that's healthy for you? Why do you think when TV first came out, everybody was against it so much? This is the devil's, this is Satan's. Look at it. It's everywhere. The filth, the words, the murder, the distrust, the everything that's not of what a book tells you you should be. People wonder why they don't have good memories. Well, it's because you're filling your mind with trash. Yeah, go into that house filled with trash and try to find something important. You're not going to know where it's at because it's cluttered everywhere. Go into your house the way you keep it. Go get me a pair of scissors. Pretty easy, ain't it? The same thing up here. Yeah, as on earth as in heaven. You understand these things because it's relatable. It's why Jesus taught the way he did. Why he talked in parables. He wanted people looking for him more, getting deeper into this relationship with him. Not someone that's going to go, well, I love you more than everything, but I'm going to give you 2% of my time every day, and that's it. Anything more than that, I can't give you. Why? I mean, I understand you have families, this and that, but you realize you're cleaning, fine. Turn your radio on, listen to some gospel music, or let the Bible, play in the background. While you're washing dishes, set your mind just to talking with them, going over a verse in your head. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by... And listen to what happens around you. Watch. Your memory, your mind's not going to get clearer or any better until you get away from this world. And people talk about CNN. The whole world's doing it. No matter CNN, Fox, TikTok, this, that. If you're not finding and directing your focus to something about the source, don't care if it's the Bible or something else, as long as you're looking. Because you got to go down the path He leads you to. But if it's not in dedication to that, you're spinning your wheels. Quit filling your mind with trash. We know we're their temple. We're what God dwells in. What we call that. How's He going to come in if you're not focused on Him so He can baptize you in the fire, so He can burn away the threshing floor? You focusing on Him and letting these worries burn away. That way you can receive the Holy Spirit you're supposed to get. Everybody gets touched by the Spirit and they're so happy to get baptized, and they start going with the world's traditions. I'm going to go to church a few times a week, and I'm going to pray to God once in the morning, once in the afternoon, read the Bible a little bit. Paul says pray continuously. Jesus says focus on me and not the storm. I mean, we're supposed to be moving away from this world. You can't do that while you're constantly looking back at it. What else can I get while I'm here? What else can I do? Well, how am I going to stop this from happening? How am I going to help this person? Clean out your mind. Remove the log out of your eye before you try to help them. Get that trash out of your head, guys. And I know it's hard and it's scary, but you've got to go in there and start fighting those lies. And the spiritual battle is in your head. That's why He says a mind renewed. And those things, it's not just here, it's real, but we perceive them here in our heads if we're listening through our ears, our eyes, just in thought. It works in so many different ways. I can't tell you how it's supposed to work for you, but in the end, it should work in all the ways as you're waking up. So quit listening to stuff or quit watching stuff that's not purposely you looking for the source. I find them in TV shows and stuff when I watch my nephew, even though some of these shows are not good. They're bad for me then. Now I can handle them because I understand more of it. I still find them even there because I go into these, watch these shows and stuff with the sole focus on, I'm going to spend time with my family and I want to see if there's a message here. Regardless of which one it's from, because guess what? I need to know the other one's saying too, so I can learn how not to fall into those traps. But no one wants to go deep into this. You love Him more than anything yet. I mean, how can you say that when you're not progressing in this? Yeah, quit taking that trash out. And not all Christian music is good, and not all people teaching the book is good. That's why He's the teacher, supposed to teach the Spirit. That's why my main focus will always be for you to go to Him more, to tithe properly, to forget about this world. You do what you got to do in it, but you want to multitask so bad. Everybody brags about that. How can you not give God more time while you're doing what you're doing and put your mind on God? If you can do 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 things at once, why can you not talk to God and do one thing? The real truth is no one wants to go through these changes. They don't want to deal with their own inner demon. Because the hardest demon to deal with is your own that you don't face. You can't kill it. The more you fight it, the more it damages you. You're supposed to control it. You're supposed to learn how to manage your anger, all this stuff. That way it goes away. Proverbs all from plain places. The white wolf and the black wolf. Which one are you going to feed? That's the one that's going to have the most power. Quit feeding that negative energy. You know, it's always going to be there to an extent, but make it smaller. That way when it needs to be used, the white wolf can swallow it up and use it properly. Not the other way around. When we take it in, we spill it back out so easily. How many times we'll just look at someone where you don't understand. It's like, maybe not, but you don't even know what I understand. Or vice versa, the anger, the madness. It comes from all that we take in from other people. So get away from those people if they're not trying to change, if they keep I'm going to change, and no progress is being made, get away from them. It's, you're trying to help someone thinking you can help. Yeah, but not if you're holding them up. Not if you're an enabler. You know, the source, the word, it changes people. Its job. Ours is to motivate them, encourage them, not to sit there and pamper them and baby them. Can you imagine when Jesus was out there praying, take this cup from me, Father, if it's not mine, please pray, take this cup. If, okay, you know what, this is too heavy for you. Let me cuddle you. No, I imagine something like, this has to be done. Get up, let's talk, let's get this done. I don't see any way the source of all things pampered him. He comforted him with his words, what this was going to lead him to, what this was going to lead the world to, but he didn't pamper him, he told him the truth. So many people don't want the truth. They hear it, they want to run from it. No, if you're running from the truth, you're running from the source itself. Ask, seek, knock, and you shall receive. Start asking, start seeking, start knocking on doors. I'm not worried about what question you have for it. Ask it over and over. And listen. Act like a child that the parent's not listening to them. Hey, did you hear me? Hey. I mean, you're a child if you're not hearing them very well. So act like one. Spend more time with him. Get the trash out of this world out of your head. Get in your mind and start fighting these lies you've been told. Whatever you're worried about, it's okay. Why? Because either it's not going to happen, like most of it don't, or it does happen and now you're going to question God's will and why it happened. Or not why, sometimes it's a lesson, but that he allowed it to happen. No, that means it was his will. That means whatever reason, lesson, blessings, all bound in one. There's a reason for that. If you truly believe everything happens for a reason, why are you not questioning him why that happened? If you don't want to run real quick, oh, I got faith, I just believe. The book tells you to ask, to seek the things of heaven above the things of this world. You use that as I have faith, I'm good, I'm going to go back to this world real quick. No. Get away from this world. Why did this happen? Why did you remove this person and my life go to heck? Why did you bring this person in and then my life go to heck? Or any of the whatever's going on, ask it. Why is this going on? Maybe that person that came into your life, everything went to heck, wasn't supposed to come there. You let them in. Or vice versa. You removed them and your life got better. Or you brought them in, your life got better, and whatever. Why did it happen? I can't answer that. No one on this planet can answer that for you, not in the physical form. Now, the spirit within anything could answer through any of us or anything. That's why you're supposed to, one mouth, 2 ears, listen more. Quit telling everybody what you think you know. We know God's real, the source. We know the word, the very thing is real. We know the spirits are real. Much more than that, if you've not got down to find out and let the source, tell you and teach you and show you through the spirit that it's the truth, then your faith is in man. Things of this world, things seen. That's not where faith is supposed to be. Put down the stuff of this world and use it for God. Again, turn your phone radio onto a Bible. I don't care which version you listen to. The Holy Spirit's going to teach it to you. Or you don't have the Spirit and none's going to really help you. But let it play in the background while you're sleeping, while you're cleaning. I mean, this is one of the easiest ways to get to that 10% and start waking up to what's really going on. It's just to let this phone that is used for so much evil around this world be used for good. But you don't want to do that. You want to see who's saying what or who's more popular or whatever you're doing besides looking for the source. No, that was, I guess, really good. I don't get to spend time with my family, but quit putting the trash in your head. You wouldn't do it in your house. So Same thing. Seek the truth, and talk to you later. Love you. God bless.